Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel Tarot Z. I am Z and I'm going to be doing your tarot reading, finding out what are the messages with the cards that come out in this reading for you today. Thank you so much for joining and for being here for the reading. So let's begin. Let's find out what cards come through and what messages come out with the cards. So the first card we have is the Queen of Cups. You do have some water sign energy with this. You could be dealing with Cancer, Pisces, or even Scorpio. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles. And we have the Two of Swords in the reverse. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Chariot card. We do have some more Cancer energy with this. You could be dealing with the Cancer. So the Chariot card showing up here at the bottom of the deck, this does feel like an energy of being able to experience forward movement. I do feel like with the Chariot card, this does feel like an energy of being able to have some kind of progress within a situation, which feels like it's also leading to being able to experience things moving forward, picking up between yourself and somebody. I do feel like you could even be dealing with someone who is quite different from you, but I do feel like the energies complement each other in a way that works. I do feel like with the Queen of Cups showing up over here, this feels like a pretty compassionate energy. So I do feel like when it comes to dealing with somebody, this feels like being in connection with somebody who has a lot of heart for you. I do feel like this person is someone who actually has a soft spot for you as far as them being able to empathize with you, and also being in a space where I feel like they actually are the kind of person who is going to be able to be there for you, especially emotionally, in a way that makes things feel supportive when it comes to building a connection with this person. Do you feel like with the Queen of Cups showing up over here, this also feels like an energy of being able to deal with someone who's quite kind, someone who's quite gentle? Do you feel like also as far as the connection with this person, it can even unfold in that way where it feels like things are happening in a way with a lot of ease because of a sense of care in the developing of the connection? Do you feel like this person also, I do feel like with the Queen of Cups, it feels like an emotionally open and emotionally available energy that this person has towards you, or this person may be getting from you. But with the Seven of Pentacles showing up over here, this does feel like an energy of being in a space where you could feel like you're waiting on being able to see the progress. And I do feel like with the Chariot card showing up over here, you will be seeing it very soon. With the Seven of Pentacles showing up over here, this does feel like an energy of being in a space where when it comes to being able to see the unfolding of especially your efforts within a connection, because I do feel like it could feel like it is taking much out of you or more than what you expected to put into it. But I do feel like this connection is one that is going to be one that is going to require effort for some reason, extra effort. Well, the Seven of Pentacles showing up over here, this feels like an energy of being able to experience something that is being built that you can care about. Do you feel like there's a lot of heart put into it? Feel like there's a lot of care about it? And I also feel that with the Queen of Cups, when it comes to those efforts, they don't go unnoticed. But with the Two of Swords showing up in the reverse, this feels like decisive energy. I do feel like also a sense of a choice being made and somebody being in a space where they're able to open up in a way that feels like they are decisive about what they want out of the connection, where they stand. I feel like it's bringing clarity into the situation, and I feel like because of that, it's allowing for being able to move forward with a lot more clarity. It feels like things are moving forward. I also feel like with this Chariot card, this may actually be travel as well. That could also be involved in this decision making, that I feel like somebody's ready to make a decision, and I do feel like this person is also providing clarity between the two of you. So I'm going to clarify these cards. So we have the Six of Swords, and we have the Ace of Swords, we also have the Star card, and at the bottom of the deck we've got the Five of Swords in the reverse. So the Five of Swords showing up in the reverse, this does feel like an apologetic energy. I also feel that when it comes to any kind of differences that may have been experienced, or kind of miscommunication or misunderstanding or even conflict, this feels like an energy of someone being in a space where it's affecting them, but I feel that they are in a space where they actually are quite remorseful. I feel like they're experiencing regret over a situation. And with the Five of Swords showing up in the reverse, this feels like an energy of a desire to be able to actually be able to have conflict resolution, or even just bring back clarity into that situation, which is going to allow for being able to mend the differences, or the make amends within a situation with you. I do feel like with this Six of Swords, this feels like an energy of being able to move on. I do feel like there's a sense of being able to experience moving. I do feel like there's a lot of moving energy within this reading, and there could actually be a move on the horizon as well. I also feel that with the Six of Swords showing up over here and the Queen of Cups, it also feels like an energy of being able to move within a connection from a difficult space to being able to experience things, the load lightening, and being able to experience more harmony within a connection with someone who is open to being able to actually see that through with you. Do you feel like this person is in a space where I feel like they're open, especially emotionally? It also seems like they're in a space where they are ready to get over any kind of obstacles or any kind of differences or challenges that may be in the situation, and are ready to be able to move into the positive and move into a more harmonious place with you. I do feel like with the Ace of Swords showing up over here, this feels like there is communication on the horizon. I do feel like you may be in a space where you're anticipating hearing from someone, or there could be something you actually genuinely want to be able to convey to someone. But I do feel like there is communication that could actually lead to being able to have this connection take a turn into a new direction within your connection with this person. I feel like it's for the good. With the Ace of Swords showing up over here, this feels like a breakthrough type of energy, and I feel that also when it comes to you and this person, there's a connection that you have with them where there is this sense of being able to understand each other when it comes to being able to get to the space of being able to actually connect from a place of where you're being your true selves with each other, where you're showing more authentic side to each other. And it feels like an energy of being able to either make amends. There could even be an apology with this Five of Swords coming in. And I feel like there's also the follow through for being able to actually see things move forward from that, as opposed to just hearing an apologetic stance from somebody. I do feel like with the Star card showing up over here, this does feel like a very hopeful energy. I also feel like it's very positive energy as well. This does feel like a sense of somebody who was in a space where they could have actually been a bit conflicted, or even I feel they could have been somewhat confused. And with the Two of Swords showing up in the reverse, this feels like somebody's in a space where they have made their mind up. Do you feel like also when it comes to this person's outlook on the future of this connection, and even just the future, it feels like they have a positive outlook with the Star card showing up over here? But I do feel like with the Star card showing up over here, this also feels like an energy of being in a space where a person has a lot of faith for what's to come. And I do feel like when it comes to being optimistic about the future, this person may hold a lot of optimism. I do feel like it could actually be the beginning of being able to enter into a new chapter within this connection and having that unfolding. And I feel like also this person is coming at you with an open energy with this Queen of Cups showing up over here. But I also feel that with the Seven of Pentacles, there could actually be some things about this connection that you realize are going to require a lot of effort, or just going to require work to make it work. But with the Ace of Swords showing up over here, this also feels like very promising energy as well, especially when it comes to being able to have a new start, or even being able to connect in a new or different way with the person. I do feel like with the Two of Swords, it's like this person's choosing you. They could be in a space where they have made up their mind as well. They're making a decision. I also feel like when they look back, I do feel like this person may be in a space where they are more so wanting to be able to have something new, something different. And when it comes to this Five of Swords, this feels like a regretful energy over a misstep. And I feel like with the Two of Swords, this feels like an energy of them having a lot of clarity on the way they may have handled things in the past. And I do feel like there's a sense of a desire to be able to actually convey an apology, or to want to make things right and work things out with you, especially if there has been somewhat of a falling out between the two of you. With the Six of Swords showing up over here, I do feel like this person may be very genuine about a desire to work it out and see it through. to being able to get to a more harmonious place in this connection with you. So I'm going to clarify these cards. So we have the past life relationship. And we have make the effort. And we have engagements. So with the past life relationship card showing up over here, this does feel like an energy of something that may have been started further back than just this. If there could be some history over here with this person. I do feel like also a sense of someone holding on to the past as well. This does feel like also a sense of being able to experience a connection where things do go quite deep. I feel that there's a sense of being able to experience a connection where you and this person are quite deeply bonded. I do feel like when it comes to that feeling of being quite connected to this person, it may be a little bit difficult to explain exactly why, but there is something about this person. Especially, I also feel that this person may be feeling that way towards you. And with the Queen of Cups showing up over here, I do feel like this person may actually be in a space where when it comes to your connection, it puts them in a space where they feel comfortable with you. I feel like it makes them feel safe on an emotional level. I also feel like the emotional connection can also be one that's quite strong as well within this connection. And with the past life relationship card showing up over here, this does feel like an energy of being able to move on from the past. I'm also getting that with the Six of Swords. This feels like moving away from something that is from the past, or even something that is no longer serving you, and being able to embrace a new way of a new chapter within a connection or a fresh start as well. I feel like this person may be desiring that. But with the Make the Effort card showing up over here, this feels like it's pertaining to the Seven of Pentacles. So the Seven of Pentacles, this does feel like an energy of being in a space where you could actually be questioning whether it's going to all be worth it when it comes to the amount of effort or energy that is being invested in this connection. But with the Make the Effort card showing up over here, this could be confirmation that I do feel like when it comes to those efforts, it's going to show for something. I do feel like also when it comes to putting in effort, any of your efforts are going to be matched by this person as well. I feel like this person could be somebody who's reliable, and they're going to show you within the building with this connection. I feel like there's a certain way of paying attention and caring for this connection that comes through in their efforts with you. I do feel like with engagement card show up over here, this could be pertaining to the Star card. I do feel like there's a lot of hopeful energy for this connection. I feel like even when it comes to the person you're dealing with, there is a sense of wanting to be able to have and build something meaningful that's going to be able to be something that does go the distance. I do feel like there's a desire for being able to enter into a new level of commitment as well. And I do feel like also being able to just take that next step within any kind of commitment that you have with this person. I do feel like with the engagement card showing up over here, this could even be an energy of somebody being in a space where they're waiting on you to be able to enter into that space. So I do feel like there's somewhat of an offer with the engagement card. This person is in a space where they are getting clear about what they want, especially regarding the future and even regarding this connection. So I do feel like also the Two of Swords, it feels like a pretty clear energy also. Do you feel like being able to be forthcoming as well from this person to you? So those are the messages I am getting with these cards for you, Sagittarius, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye, Sagittarius.